6, 7, 8.
Ladies and gents, it's Wednesday night. Get ready to have some fun with Ukulele Gent. Ukulele Gent, it's time to play the kind of songs that take your breath away. All about tunes, rhythm and strums, the stuff four strings are made out of. So grab your uke, it's almost time. Let's join Greg, Mr. Wednesday Night. Have some fun and make some friends. It's time for Ukulele Gent.
All right, everybody. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Welcome. All right, we're going to do some warm-up. You might recognize this chord progression. We're going to do a couple different things, though. We're going to play a country shuffle beat and play along with that at 100, 120, and 140. And then we're going to change that to a different beat, not a shuffle beat, more of a straight beat. So we're going to do then 100, 120, and 140 beats per minute of that. Okay, so here we go. And you can see those are the chords we're using on the screen. You can also see below that we're going in that order. That is our chord progression. 2 island strums of G, then 2 of C, 2 of G, 2 of D, D7, and then the second line. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Ready? Let's do this. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 100 beats per minute. Now we're going to switch that to 120. Okay. And we're going to do the exact same thing. It's just a little warm up. Warm up our fingers here. Ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, nice work. Very nice. Okay, now let's bump it up to 140. And does this chord progression sound, I mean, it's probably lots of songs, but one song. All right, everybody. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Welcome. All right, we're going to do some warm-up. You might recognize this chord progression. We're going to do a couple different things, though. We're going to play a country shuffle beat and play along with that at 100, 120, and 140. And then we're going to change that to a different beat, not a shuffle beat, more of a straight beat. So we're going to do then 100, 120, and 140 beats per minute of that. Okay, so here we go. And you can see those are the chords we're using on the screen. You can also see below that we're going in that order. That is our chord progression. 2 island strums of G, then 2 of C, 2 of G, 2 D, D7, and then the second line. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Ready? Let's do this. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 100 beats per minute. Now we're going to switch that to 120. Okay. And we're going to do the exact same thing. It's just a little warm up. Warm up our fingers here. Ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, nice work. Very nice. Okay, now let's bump it up to 140. And does this chord progression sound, I mean, it's probably lots of songs, but one song in particular I pulled this from, so it might sound very familiar to you. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that one more time. Line 1. All right. So, if you felt the feel of that, it does have a bit of a swing to it. It's a shuffle. It's a country shuffle. So next up, we're going to change this. We're going to change this. It's called a blues beat, but it's really just a straight rock beat. And we're going to go through the same thing. We're going to do 100, 120, 140. Okay, so again, notice the different feel of this beat as opposed to the last one, right? It doesn't have that swingy feel to it, right? So here we go. Same chord progression. We're starting with 100, so here we go. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. So does that feel, do you feel the difference between those? Between the first set of progressions, the country shuffle. Less swinging. So we're gonna speed this up to 120. There's 120. Count us in. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. 120. Feels different. It should feel different. And this is more appropriate for, rock songs. Maybe not at this speed, maybe a little faster. The country shuffle, appropriately titled Country Shuffle. A lot of the country songs have kind of that swing feel to them. It's a shuffle. It's a shuffle beat. So you can use the same strum, but you accentuate different parts of the strum when you're doing each of those different beats. Let's go to 140. 140 beats per minute. Ready? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Second line. From the top. Again. We've got a little bit of time left. I'm going to speed that up to 160. And we're going to do the exact same thing. And we're starting the show in about a minute and a half. Ready? 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. More time. Let's do one more. That's it, folks. That is our warm-up. We've got a great show tonight. It's going to have a lot of good songs. Going to have a lot of fun. And it's starting in about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 6, 7, 8. Ladies and gents, it's Wednesday night. Get ready to have some fun with Ukulele Gent. Ukulele Gent, it's time to play the kind of songs that take your breath away. All about tunes, rhythm and strums, the stuff 4 strings are made out of. So grab your uke, it's almost time. Let's join Greg, Mr. Wednesday Night. Have some fun and make some friends. It's time for Ukulele Gent.
All I can do is chuckle when I hear that. Everybody, right? Everybody should have their own theme song, I guess. Thank you again, Bob. Bob Tigert, Lisa Webb. The Webb Tigert duo. For doing that. They did the song. I added the graphics, and there you go. We have another theme song. All right. Welcome all the new folks. Hopefully everything's working, looking good. We're going to do 9 songs tonight. We got a couple new ones. We got some cool stuff that we're going to do tonight. Some little surprises. A couple surprises. But glad you're here. So if you're here for the first time, welcome. We really are glad you're here. I say this all the time, but if you look in the comments, if you're following that, it's an incredibly social group. And if you haven't already said hello, if you're here for the first time, if you haven't said hello, please do. You will make friends here, and they will become ukulele friends. And then you'll travel to a festival, and you'll meet them in person, and it's life-changing. I know that sounds dramatic, doesn't it? Okay, we'll start with that. So first song. So how this works, again, if you're new, all the folks that are here a lot, you know this, and you're probably tired of hearing me say it. We do this, right? So then you get chords and lyrics, and then they will scroll, hopefully in time with me playing. And that's it. You can play along. These shows, play-alongs, shouldn't call it a show, it's a play-along. It's an event. They are recorded. So as soon as this is over, if one week you happen to miss it, or if you want to watch it again for some reason, you can go straight to Facebook. It's available like the moment it finishes, you can go there and it's already available, the recording. And then usually within a day or so, I upload them to Facebook. All right, enough talking. And I love, well, I just said enough talking. No, we're going to play because I just said enough talking. C, G, C, G, C, G. Here we go. Love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do. Oh, love me do. Love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do. Oh, love me do. Someone to love, somebody new. Someone to love, someone like you. Love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do. Whoa, love me do. Someone to love, somebody new. Someone to love, someone like you. Love me do. You know I love you. I'll always be true. So please, love me do. Oh, love me do. Whoa, love me do. Hey, I see Devin Scott there. He just told me a little bit ago he was on his way to play bingo. So maybe he's leading bingo. Somehow he was involved with bingo tonight. If you don't know Devin Scott, awesome performer. You're going to see Devin Scott just a little bit later tonight. That's all I'm going to say right now. You will see and hear Devin Scott just a little bit later. Hello, Kim Greiner. All right, let's come back here real quick. Yes, I think I saw someone say, look what I got. Look what I got. Oh, this all cracks me up. Oh, my collar's messed up. Hold on, let me fix my collar. See, I don't have anyone to fix my collar. Wait a second. I don't have anyone to fix my collar, folks. Okay, there we go. Now I'm good. All right, let's do that. Still messed up. These straps kind of mess you up. Okay, Devin, you're right. I should get it together. I'm telling you, I need an intern. I definitely need an intern. All right, next song. Song number 2. We got a little boogie note in this song. If you look at the D and that D sus4, right? So we're going to do this. That's it. We're rotating between that D and that D sus4. We're doing that just by throwing a pinky on that little chord right there, that little spot you see. Right here, you're just throwing your pinky right here while you're playing a D chord, and you can add that little sound there. I know. Amazing graphics, right? All right, are you ready? Here we go. Let me make that just a little bit bigger for you. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's do that one more time. Here we go. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, it cries in the cradle all night. It swings, it jives, shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it. Crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever. She leaves me in a cold, cold sweat. Now look at these things here. You do 5, 4, 3. I gotta be cool, relax, get him. Get on my tracks, I take a backseat, hitchhike. I take a long road on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. This thing called love, I just can't handle it. This thing called love, I must get around to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. 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 Oh, crazy little thing called love. Love. All right. So that's a nice little thing. Try that if you've never done that before, adding that little embellishment. You're just doing this. 1 second. Watch, I'll show you. Great full screen. Yeah, let's come back here. So, if that is your D chord, right? There's your D. All I'm doing is taking my pinky and putting it right here. Hey, Tiki Dave! Holy cow! If y'all don't know Tiki Dave, amazing performer, trop rock, a lot of Buffett, that kind of sound. Tremendously talented, and recently he had a career change, and he is moving product across the country. He's driving a big rig. So hey man, how you doing? And I think I saw something posted that he said there might be a little music. So don't give up completely on Tiki Dave doing music. But if you want to follow him, just go to Tiki Dave. You can learn of his travels. It's pretty cool what he's doing. All right, so I mentioned just a little bit ago, I mentioned Devin Scott. I don't know if he's still here. He might have gone to bingo. And a little bit ago, Devin and I did this song, and it's a really cool song. The song is called Hold On Partner. I had never heard of it before, but I found it somewhere in a YouTube stream, I think. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So it's a fun song. This is the song. Okay, yep, there we go. So the song is called Hold On Partner. We're doing this in the key of F. And here, folks, is Devin Scott in this collaboration.
Well, you've been trying to get ahead, but you're losing ground. And you've been talking about leaving town, so hold on, partner. Good things are coming to you.
Where you said it yourself, you got a lot on the ball, and you'll bounce back each time you fall. Now hold on, partner. Good things are coming to you.
Well, it looks like you've been born to lose. Sometimes it feels that way.
Whoa, but don't give up. Tomorrow might just
Be your lucky day.
so many people and things can get you down, but it only takes one man to turn it around. If you hold on, partner, good things are coming to you.
It's an up and down world, and you can't change it. Might get a chance to rearrange it if you hold on, partner. Good things are coming to you. Well, it looks like you've been born to lose. Sometimes it feels that way.
Whoa, but don't give up. Tomorrow might just
Be your lucky day.
oh, it's one big race and we're all in it.
You're falling behind, but you still could win it
If you hold on, partner, good things are coming to you.
If you hold on, partner, good things are coming to you. Woo!
Yeah, doggy.
And folks, that is Devin Scott. Devin's he's a great guy. Great guy. Tiki, Dave, I didn't know about the switch back. So I just told everyone what you're doing, and now it might be something different. Well, you have been missed in the music world, that's for sure. All right. What was that? That was song number 3, I think. We have not done this song here before. The next song is Blue Skies. And I did a little Patreon lesson on this. Sorry if I'm touching my head. I was launching the boat today and I banged my head on there's a little motor that lowers the boat, and I for some reason forgot that motor was there. Oh, it just about knocked me out. It wouldn't have been good. All right, so here we're going to do this, but I did a tutorial on this. If you're interested in learning and tutorials and all kinds of stuff, I'll talk a little more about that. But there's a really good tutorial on this song and this intro we're going to do, and some chord changes in here that make those chord changes a little easier. Thank you very much, Donna, for the ouch. I appreciate that. Blue. Let me get that. Let me get in key here. Blue. Da-da-da-dee. Nothing but blue skies. Do I see? Yeah, that's right. All right. I think we're ready now. Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song. Nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never seen the sun shining so bright. Never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by. When you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Days, all of them gone. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Nancy, Big Yellow Taxi is this week. It is coming up. It is coming up. I can tell you just a second. It is coming up. Oh my gosh. That was amazing. Nancy, that was quite amazing. It is coming up next. And for this, I will need headphones. Now, you might ask, why would you need headphones for this? It's because we have a guest. If you all don't know Charla, long time ago I met Charla, saw her online. You've probably heard this story, I'll make it quick. I asked her to do a collaboration and she told me her internet was too slow. What I think that really meant was she didn't like me or trust me and she just didn't want to do it. But time passed and then her internet speed improved. And then she was really sweet. I'm kidding, Charlotte. I'm not sure if Charlotte's here. Super, super sweet. Very, very talented. And the next song is Big Yellow Taxi. So Charlotte did this. She did a self-collaboration. Here we go. So you can get a head start. Okay, so this is also a song we're doing with the Nashville numbering system. Okay? Everybody, we're in the key of G. What does that mean? G is the 1. When you see the numbers on the screen, G is the 1. There's no H. So A is the 2. A lot of songs we do have 1, 4, 5. So G is the 1. A is the 2, B, C, and D. So G, A, and D. G is the 1, A is the 2, D is the 5. Got it? Cool. And I have something on Patreon that you can download free. You can find that online all over the place. But folks, here is Miss Charleweens with a Big Yellow Taxi. Ready? Here you go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, paradise, put a that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey farmer, farmer, put away that DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, but give me the birds and the bees. Please don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Late last night, I heard a screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's gone? They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot.
Ha! That is Charla on lead, on harmonies, on percussions, and on washboard. So, Charla, I don't think I see you in the comments. I talked to Charla earlier today. Okay, let's keep going here, folks. Hope you're having a good time. Oh, okay, so let's talk about something. I have to make some announcements every now and again. We'll get to the song real quick. So let me get this ready. Nope, not that. Okay, so we are having an event here. I didn't think I would have a ukulele event, but we are. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's in April of 2025. The good news, well, it is good news that it's sold out, but that's also bad news. But it is sold out. And we're just really looking forward to that. We have done this show almost every week. I think we have missed 2 times in 4.5 years. So pretty much every week. And this show is free. I have a Patreon page that charges a very small amount if you want more stuff. But this show is free. And it's a great community, and I absolutely love Wednesday nights. I totally do. And the people I've met and just the relationships I've forged, and I know many of you have forged. So very blessed. So there is somebody, and you're never going to know who, that has been part of this Wednesday night community for a really long time, years. And I want this person to come to the festival. And this person is financially unable to come to the festival. So, what I have done is I have created a GoFundMe. If you don't want to contribute, that is entirely your thing. I don't ask anything of you for this show. I'm just saying there's somebody who really wants to come, and I really wanted them to come. And I know you might think, well, why did you pick that one person? It's just my judgment, and you got to trust me on that. So I'm going to put this on the screen real quick. And I think Terry Brandsma is going to put a link up there. So there's a great community, and we're going to do some good. And we're going to bring that person to the event and cover the airfare and the hotel and the event cost. We're going to cover all of that. And whatever we don't... I had somebody who heard about this offer to pay for the whole thing. And I said, oh my gosh, that is incredibly thoughtful and generous, but I really don't want the burden to be on one person. I really want this to be just small, right? A lot of people just contributing a small amount. If you're so inclined, you can really help someone out and make someone's dream come true to come down here and meet all the friends that they've made on this program. So Terry just put that in the comments. I have it up on the screen. I will put a post in the Jam It Gent site. I guess I'll do that later tonight or maybe tomorrow, but it'll be up there soon. And like I said, you'll never know. You'll never know who it is. I'm not going to say. No one else knows. So it's just a good thing. And karma is a good thing. So I did want to mention that tonight. The total is $1,100, right? So we've got 1,600 people in the Jam It Gents group. We've got almost 6,000 followers of the Ukulele Gent page. So I'm just, crossing my fingers, and we'll see what happens and who's inclined to contribute. And whatever we don't make, I will pay. I committed to doing that, so I don't mind at all. All right, so it's a good cause, y'all. And this really is a fantastic community. So let me come back here, and that is announcement number 1. Someone is messaging me on Facebook Messenger. Should I look? Sometimes it's important. Sometimes it's important. 1 second. I hate to do that, but they might be saying something really crazy. Oh, no. Okay, I can wait on that one. All right, next song. Let's look to see what that is. I need to go back to the chords and lyrics here. Oh, this is kind of fun. Well, for me it was. We had a really nice day. We had a big rainstorm here in Florida. But earlier today, I took the boat out, went for a little spin. It was very nice. Went for a swim for about an hour, just swimming in the lake. But while I was out, I recorded our next song. So the next song is right here. A Pirate Looks at 40. It will scroll just like normal, but it's me a little earlier today. So in the key of D, A Pirate Looks at 40. Really nice Buffett song. So here you go. All right, here it goes. Greetings from Florida. This is Lake Conway. Hey, last night we had a group Patreon lesson. And it was a lot of fun. We had a bunch of people, 50 or so people. And before the call started, there was a lot of people chatting. It's very social. And there were some people talking about how cold it was where they were, like saying it was 40 degrees or so where they were. So I can assure you, if you can see the sweat dripping down my face, I can assure you it is not 40 degrees here in Florida. But wanted to do a song. Sorry, the boat's rocking a little bit. Wanted to do a song, a Jimmy Buffett tune. Maybe to warm those cold folks up just a tiny bit. So we're going to do A Pirate Looks at 40 in the key of D. Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard you call. Wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. Watch the men who rode you switch from sails to steam. In your belly you hold the treasures few have ever seen. Most of them dream. Most of them dream. Yes, I am a pirate, 200 years too late. The cannons don't thunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over 40 victim of fate, arrived in too late. I've done a bit of smuggling, I've run my share of grass, I've made enough money to buy Miami, but I pissed it away so fast. Never meant to last. Never meant to last. I have been drunk now for over 2 weeks. I passed out and I rallied and I sprung a few leaks. But I got to stop wishing, got to go fishing down to rock bottom again. Just a few friends, just a few friends. I go for younger women. I lived with several a while. Though I ran them away, they'd come back one day. Still could manage a smile. Just takes a while. Just takes a while. Mother, mother ocean, after all the years I've found my occupational hazard being, my occupation's just not around. Feels like I've drowned. Gonna head uptown. Feels like I've drowned. Gonna head uptown. All right. It is hot. My gosh, can you see how much sweat is on my face? All right, back to the air conditioning. Bye. All right, the air conditioning is good. All right, there you go. Hey, Racer Grimace, Mr. Brandsma, good evening. Katie Jones, you are just such a delight. Every week, Katie Jones makes a point to say hello to my parents. I've never met Katie, but someday I will, Katie, and I will look forward to that. Ah, what's next? What is next? Susan Harder, thank you. I like playing on the boat. If anyone's in Florida, in Orlando, come on down, give me a call. We can take the boat out and we can play ukulele on the boat. How's that? Let's do that. Someone just said something about a white shirt. No, I didn't get sunburned. Why does my face look so red though? I don't know, the lighting, or maybe it's just the fact that I have a white shirt on. I'm really not sunburned, but man, something's weird about the lighting tonight. I swear I'm not sunburned. I wore a big hat to cover my face. Okay, next song here. People, all the new people are like, geez, Greg, play the next song. All right, Jim Croce. We've done this song before. Check out the chords. We have a B minor. A lot of people don't like B minor. Lorraine. I'm not sure what that means. Lorraine said we have a variety of entertainment on this show. Lorraine, I will take that as a good thing. All right, there's our B minor. the rest of these chords, you know, even if you're new, you know, that E minor 7, I think I took that out of the song. I think it's on there, but I don't think we'll see it below. It sounded a little funny. We'll start over. I just want to give you the feel of this. All right, that's about what we're going for. Nice and easy strum. D. Like the pine trees lining the winding road, I've got a name. I've got a name. Like the singing bird and the croaking toad, I've got a name. I've got a name. And I carry it with me like my daddy did. But I'm living the dream that he kept hid. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like the north wind whistling down the sky, I've got a song. I've got a song. Sorry about the scrolling, folks. Like the whippoorwill and the baby's cry, I've got a song. I've got a song. And I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, I'll go there proud. Rolling me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Free. Like a fool I am, and I'll always be. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. They can change their minds, but they can't change me. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. Oh, I know I could share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Yeah, Crystal, you're right. You are right. Those lyrics were passing me by. All right, let's look to see what's left. Hope you are having fun. Again, new folks, we do this every Wednesday. Hey, want to show you one other thing real quick. I had a few people asked this week about the backing track. So I've mentioned Patreon as this thing that costs like $5 a month, and you get tutorials and you get learning aids and chord progression practice videos. And one of the cool things you get is backing tracks. I wish when I was learning that these were around. I'm sure I could have dug them up somewhere, but they never matched the key or the lyrics I was doing. So I've created backing tracks. Right now there's, I don't know, 50 or so of them. So let me come here. So if you did hit the Patreon, if you did become a Patreon person, again, you don't have to do this. If you want to come here and do the free show every week, that's fantastic. If you want to expand and really to have some cool stuff to play along with and build some skills, this is kind of what the page looks like. So I'm on the Patreon page. There's all these different categories, and each of these things have posts and lots of things. But if I go to the backing tracks, and if I click on this button right here that says backing tracks, so if I click on that, then there, I have all these tracks. And then all I do is click on each of these. So there's one for Speed of the Sound of Loneliness, and Waiting on the Song, Lay Down Sally, All My Exes Live in Texas. So lots and lots of backing tracks. So all you do is click on that, and then you just hit that play button. And if you're paired to a Bluetooth speaker and got some volume, voila. And then if you look in this, also here, I have the chord sheet that matches the backing track that's attached to the post. So you get you get both. So they really are cool. It feels like you're playing with a band. There's drums, there's bass, there's all this stuff. So I had some people ask me about that. So there you go, for those that asked. I'll play a song, and then I'm going to show a case, because Patrick has been asking me for several weeks to show the case that I got a little while ago. But let's do the next song. See how many songs we have left. We have 2 songs left. So Patrick, we're going to do the next song, which is I Love. It's called I Love. And this is I love this song. It's a very cool song. You might have heard this. You're probably going to cringe because of the key. If you're new to uke and you look at this and say, that's too much, it might be too much at first, but trust me, there's lots and lots of people here who thought they could never play this, and now they can. If it looks intimidating because you're kind of newer to the uke, that's okay. Just practice, pick a new chord from here and just practice that chord. And then next week you'll know one more chord. And do that enough, and playing a song like this really will be not quite as difficult as it first seems. And also in this song, if you look down in verse 3, we have a key change. So just get ready for that. So it actually becomes a little easier, because then we're playing with F and B flat. And then you'll say you hate B flat. So you can hate both sections, both keys. In one you can hate B flat, and in the other you can hate E. How's that for consistency? All right, but it's a fun song. You might have heard this before. There's my E. Here we go. I love little baby ducks, old pickup trucks, slow-moving trains, and rain. I love little country streams, sleep without dreams, Sunday school in May, and hay. And I love you too. I love leaves in the wind, pictures of my friends, birds of the world, and squirrels. I love coffee in a cup, fuzzy little pups, bourbon in a glass, and grass. And I love you too. Here's the key change. I love honest open smiles, kisses from a child, tomatoes on the vine, and onions. I love winners when they cry, losers when they try, music when it's good, and life. And I love you too. Oh, that's a fun one. That's just the cutest song. Hey, we have this thing called the 6-Day Challenge, where you can pick a song from that week's play along, like tonight's play along, practice it, record it, and then post it to this group, the Jam at Gents Facebook group. You got to be admitted, but Terry, I hope Terry will probably put the link to that. So if you're not part of that group, we would love to have you part of that group. We only ask the questions so we don't get spammed. We really want people in the group. The goal is not to have thousands and thousands of people in the group. The goal is to have people in the group that should be there. And that's the people who are part of this Wednesday community. Yes, that was Tom T. Hall. Yes. Tom T. Hall also wrote, what, Harper Valley PTA? I think he wrote that. Okay, lastly, and I want to show you this because somebody asked. So this is, I've mentioned this. This is the case I got a little while back. I put a bunch of stickers on it. And it's great for stickers. If you like stickers, this is perfect because it's smooth. It's not cloth. So it's very cool. It has straps on it. So you can wear it like if you're traveling in the airport. It's great because you don't have to carry it. You can just throw it on like a backpack. But Patrick asked me to show the inside. So that's the inside. Don't know how good it'll show up on the camera. It's very, soft and plush and comfy. So that's it. There's a little room in there. They've got another model coming out. Soon it's going to be squared off, rectangular, and it's going to have a lot more storage for cables and things. So, and yes, Kim just added in the comment that she bought a pretty mint color and put stickers on it. So it's a really good case. I mean, it's great. You can beat the heck out of it. That's not the goal, but it will endure a lot if you're putting it into an airplane overhead. Okay, we have one song. Hey, one other thing too, and then we're really going to play a song. Hey, Susan Herder got one too. We are going to play a song. If you haven't, and again, I'm not asking for stuff here for me, but it really is cool when someone joins us and they're like, oh, this is fun. When did this start? We're like, we've been doing this for 4.5 years. So it is nice to get the word out. So if you like and follow, if you do that Facebook stuff, so if you want to like and or follow, however, what you want to do, the Ukulele Gent page, it does help spread the word. When people search for a ukulele play along, it's more likely to come up. So if you want to do that, plus I think you get some notices that might be helpful to you. All right. See, I don't look so red right now, right? Before I looked very red. And that's where I hit my head, right there. Ow, man. Whew. If I'm singing slightly out of key tonight, slightly out of tune, it's because I whacked my head today. All right. Let me see. Let's sit. Okay, so we got the last song here, Gentle on My Mind. And we are going to use a backing track. So you will hear one of these backing tracks I was talking about. me get a little sip. This is our last song of the night. Don't go anywhere. Stick around for the last song. So let me get that backing track ready. Again, it matches the chords and lyrics just perfectly. And you'll hear it. So, are you ready? Let me get that scrolling. Let me start this. Get ready. Get ready. Here we go. It's knowing that your door... You know what? I'm going to turn that up just a little bit. And then we're going to start again. I want it to be a little louder. That'll work. Ready? See, I faked you out. We're like a band, you all. And we're at band practice here. So we wanted to start that one over. I just needed a little louder. I wanted you to hear the backing track. So here we go. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. That makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the ink stains that stride upon some line. That keeps you in the back roads by the rivers of my memory. That keeps you ever gentle on my mind. It's not clinging to the rocks and ivy planted on the columns now that bind me. Or something that somebody said because they thought we fit together walking. It's just knowing that the world will not be cursing or forgiving when I walk along some railroad track and find that you're moving on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, and for hours you're just gentle on my mind. Through the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highway come between us. And some other woman's crying to her mother 'cause she turned and I was gone. I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm blind. But not to where I cannot see you walking on the back roads by the rivers flowing gentle on my mind. I dip my cup of soup back from a gurgling, crackling cauldron in some train yard. My beard's a rough and coal pile and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through cup hands round the tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and find that you're waiting from the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever gentle on my mind. Right? I'm telling you, backing tracks, they will make you a better player. Let's come here. Folks, I always say this, but I'm really glad you're here. I am just genuinely blessed and honored that you take time to do this and are really what makes this cool community that gathers on Wednesday. So thank you for being here. New folks, tell your friends. Everybody, tell your friends. The more the merrier. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m., we meet, we gather, we socialize, we say hello, we have a good time. So hope to see you again soon. We'll do this next Wednesday, 7 o'clock Eastern. That's it. If you have any questions, feel always free to send me an email. I get a few every week, and I'm always happy to help someone with whatever it is they're asking about. So, take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your week. I'm off to walk up to a little pub nearby and have a after play-along beverage, but I hope you have a great evening, a great week, and a great weekend. See you next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Take care, everybody, and take care of each other. Bye.